YouTube, man, what's good with y'all? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Hope y'all doing good, man. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about balance. I've already mentioned this a few times in my videos, but I figured I'd just give y'all an updated tutorial on it, because finding balance in your beats between the melody and the drums is probably one of the most game-changing things that I've ever discovered or came across when making beats, and actually helped me improve a lot in a short period of time, understanding balance basically. So like I mentioned before on my channel, for the people who've been watching my videos for a minute now, how I look at a beat is the full final beat consists of 100% or 100 points, for example, and in that 100% range are the melody and the drums, and however you arrange them or split them, they got to consist of 100%. So let's say I got a very simple melody which basically makes up 30% of the beat. That means that I still have 70% left for the drums, to go crazy on the drums, to find the balance between the melody and the drums basically. But let's say I make a super complicated sample like I usually do or sometimes do on my channel, and the sample consists of 80 or 75% of the total beat. That means that I gotta go simple on the drums. That's only like 20 or 25% left for me to spend on the drums basically. And if I go past that 25% or that 20% for the drums, that means the beat is gonna be too busy and it's not gonna be usable for an artist, for example. Like, it's gonna be too much going on. So that's what I mean with balance, or finding balance in your beats. I've already talked about this a few times, and like I said, understanding this can really level up your beats in a second, bro. So yeah, I'm just gonna be making a beat from scratch and keeping this balancing thing in mind and just explaining everything, man. So let's get it. All right, so of course we're gonna start out by making a sample, and we're already keeping the balance in mind, because let's say I'm starting out with some sort of melody that's super complicated, that might already be like 30% of the entire beat if it's super complicated. For the tempo, let's go for 159. Actually, haven't used Analog Lab in a minute. Might start out with a pad this time. Sounds kind of crazy. I don't know if it's usable, but let's try it. Maybe just extend these notes. Could be cool. Root note G down to D sharp. Copy that over. Let's change the preset, because the pattern's got potential, but the preset, I don't really like it, bro. Hold on. Make some adjustments, because I don't want it to be too generic. You don't want to go off of how it looks. I'm going off of what the preset is giving me. Like, the preset is sounding unique, so making adjustments in the notes might make the preset act and sound a little bit different compared to just using a grand piano, for example. Like, I wouldn't cut the note short like this in a grand piano, but with this preset it sounds good. So go off of your ears instead of what you see, basically. Tough, bro. Delay the middle notes a little bit. Play around with the preset a little bit. A little bit softer, cut some of the higher frequencies out. I want to make this first layer sound really vintage, so I'm gonna just add some EQ and some compression, and after that I'm gonna add some saturation and maybe some sort of vintage like plug into it. Added 2 EQs to it. This parametric EQ, this EQP1A, to add some warmth to it. Compression. J37. Add some reverb to it. Add some more to it. So I actually really like the chords that we used. I think I'm just layer the chords once again in a different preset to kind of complement the sample sound, make it sound a little bit more full. Just start out with this, change the preset, starting on E, going down to C for the chords. Basic, built some basic triads. After that, I believe I added the root note up top of the chords. That's it for the chords. Of course, I'm gonna use a different preset that complements the sample. Just start out with these chords. Actually, Decided to cut some of the higher frequencies out of the main sample to make some room for other melodies. Otherwise, like I said, it's not going to balance out. Like, it's already taking up a lot of the frequencies. Want to keep the lows like that. Oh, actually spice it up a little bit. So add some rhythm and some tempo to the sample, basically. Actually try something. Randomized a little bit manually. Lastly, just select or highlight some of the areas. Do Alt or Option R to randomize the velocities. Turn these down. So that's a little bit more life, emotion to it. I'm just trying to like let the creativity come to me instead of me forcing the creativity onto the beat. You feel me? I don't know if it makes sense, but I'm just taking it all in. Pause. Let's actually process this a little bit so it blends in just a little bit better. So they're not clashing, but it's like not blending together, like I said. You can take away that muddiness by panning them out. Oh, it's a super simple technique. Like instantly gives them it's like their own little spot in the mix. This sample, as you can see, is very present in the higher frequencies, since we made room for the higher frequencies with this EQ on the other sample, so they all automatically like blend together that way. Take away some of that character, some RC20. That's it, bro. So for the third melody, I always like to layer my samples, especially if I'm using chords. Like, it's a really easy way to really bring your melodies to life, basically by layering a lot of layers on top of each other. Go into the pads and strings, need something ambient because we already got two very present melodies and it's about finding balance. So I want to be able to add some drum sounds to it without the melody taking up like 80%, like I was talking about in the intro. Some strings sound good. Might be it. Let's take this out right here. Hold on. The root note. There's a little accent, bro. It sounds good. Pan out to the right. Clean it up with an EQ, add some reverb. That's pretty much all it needs. Some reverb to blend it in. It's tough. Alright, next, let's try to use one of the synths to add some sort of top line, counter melody to it. Start by side turning it. Next I'm gonna shelf it with an EQ. Alright, chorus. Some reverb. It's tough, bro. Perfect counter melody. So right now, I think we're pretty much covering like 50% of the beat. It's already a lot going on. We got 4 melody layers, 2 very strong layers, and 2 accents, like counter melodies. So I'm thinking we should maybe add like 1 or 2 more melodies to it, and after that, go straight into the drums. Maybe just some grand piano root notes. Always do the trick. You feel me? Like, Oh. Hard. Change the preset, a little bit sharper. I like custom C7 rock. Just process this with some EQing to take out the sub lows, boost that presence, and add some reverb to it. That's basically how I process my pianos 90% of the time. Lower the sub lows and boost the presence around the 4,000 hertz. You feel me? Really that sweet spot. A little bit of reverb. You don't want to drown the grand piano in reverb. Super tough. Hold on, I got an idea. I don't know if it's gonna work out. Let's open up another piano. Extend this note. Hold on. Let's turn them all down individually. The velocities like this. Turn it up a little bit. Then select them. Randomize the velocities. Some delay and some reverb, but this shit gonna hit crazy, bro. Yeah. EQing. Hold on, bro. Woo. Woo. That's it. Really like this part right here. Let's add one more sound to it. I was thinking maybe a string. Get SRH strings. Perfect. Same processing, EQ, reverb. I think that's it for the sample as well, bro. This shit came out crazy. Yeah. Got like 60-70% because the sample is crazy. Like it's taking up a lot of the room in the entire beat, so we can't go too crazy on the drums, but we still go crazy. You feel me? So really got to find that balance. We spent like I said, 60-70% on the sample right now. So for the drums, I'm gonna spend like 30-40% of the entire beat. Hope it makes sense. All right, hear me out, bro. This is what it sounded like before, right? Calm, dark sample, pitch it down, add some EQing, parametric EQ, compression, saturation, bro. Hear me out. Before, after, bro. That shit crazy, bro. Fuck it, bro. Actually going to splice. Get some vinyl crackle or something. Bro, that's stupid, bro. Alright, man, so now for the drums, of course, every single drum sound that I'm going to be using came from my drum kits. First link down in the description, dirkey.shop, if you're interested in checking out the kits, basically. Got my half-a-cent drum kit, Make Believe collection, and rookie season drum kit pulled up right here. A lot of people always ask me what kind of kit I would recommend to them, basically. So the rookie season drum kit is the first drum kit that I ever dropped. Basically got all my essential sounds in it, but it's not as packed as the Make Believe collection that I just dropped. But it got all my essential sounds in it that I used to use all the time. After that, got my half-a-cent collection right here. It's a little bit more experimental, a little bit more unique. Still not as many sounds in this kit as my Make Believe collection, but it's a little bit more experimental, you feel me? If you don't want to use the generic drum sounds, these 808s, for example, like it's a little bit more unique, you feel me? Like not too generic. But then of course my Make Believe collection right here that I just recently dropped, got a drum library. If you look at all the sounds that are in this kit, got every single drum set in it unique, meant to laid on hard drums, a lot of claps, cymbals, highs, kicks, open hats, percussion. Also included a sample library in here, chord compositions, FL Studio themes, and some bonuses. So make sure to go check it out, man, after watching today's video. dirkey.shop. So for this beat, bro, we need some hard hitting drums. So I think I'm gonna use this one hi-hat from my Heaven Sent drum kit. This one. Start off with the 2-step hi-hat, man. I love this hi-hat. Really sets the tempo, man. Yeah. Next for the snare. Make Believe Collection. Use this one. That's perfect, bro. Let's get straight into the hi-hat rolls. Get rid of the last part because I'm gonna copy it over. Let's add some hi-hat rolls to the first part right here. Gonna roll at the end right here. Go to a third step. Cut these out. I like to use this hi-hat when I'm doing like pitch down hi-hat rolls. Whee. Don't want to go too crazy, you feel me? So I want to leave a lot of room for the 808. Woo, hold on. That's crazy, bro. That's a little bit more swing to it if you randomize the highs, the velocities. Let's go for the classic open hat, bro. Rookie season drum kit. Gotta add it right there, bro. Brings back nostalgia, bro. Like, used to make beats like this a lot. God. But for the ones watching who keep begging me to make dark beats, bro, here y'all go, man. Bro, for the ones who've been watching my channel for a minute now, the Rookie Season drum kit, bro, I used to use these perks like every single tutorial, bro. Used to add this one right here a lot, bro. That 808 to it, bro. Just start out with the spins, bro. Like, bro, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, bro. I wasn't even planning on making a dark beat today, bro, but shit. Damn. Lower velocity 808s, bro. Trust me. Alright, so when it comes to the topic of today's video, which was finding balance originally, we pretty much covered the entire, like, the 100% right now. Like, we went crazy on the drums. Only used 5 sounds, though, but we covered the 100% most definitely. If we start adding shit now, it becomes busy. But I do want to add some, like, percussion or something, bro. Like, ooh. That's it. That's it, bro. We'll leave it at that. Okay, maybe a counter snare. Leave it at that, bro. That's it. That's it. Bro, I mean, like, that's it, bro. That's it. Like I said, bro, sometimes just gotta let it go. I'd say we spent like 110%, but I hope they all get the point. I hope they all see that this beat is busy and that it would have been better for me to like go easier on the sample or the drums. So as long as y'all get what I mean, bro, that's what the video is all about. So yeah, this the beat that we ended up with, man. This is so crazy. higher pattern too. Cut that short right here. God. Yeah. Oh my god, bro. Alright, man, so that's pretty much it for today's video. Really hope that it made sense, what I talked about in today's video, the balancing, the beats, and all that stuff. So really hope that y'all learned something from the video. If y'all find this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We just passed 66,000 subscribers, so really means a lot. Really want to thank y'all for that. Also, make sure to like the video, man, if you enjoyed it. Also, don't forget to follow me over on Instagram and check out my sound kits. I'm having it all linked down in the description down below. If you want to support the channel, dirkey.shop is where I post all of my sound kits basically. So if you're interested in that, make sure to go check it out. And that's pretty much all I got for today's video, man. So I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. I'm out.